Do you think that's a book you can eat? Welcome back to Reading with Sheep. Today we have A Very Merry Muddy Christmas, written by Melanie J. LaPlaca and illustrated by Laura Muncy. And it is a very muddy time of year here on our farm, so this is a perfect book. A Very Merry Muddy Christmas. Pitter patter, pit pat smack. The North Pole knew all about snow, but rain? This was a Christmas Eve rainstorm unlike anything Santa Claus had ever seen. Santa's best elf team stood around a magic snow globe. They used this globe to predict the weather, and tonight, yikes. The snow globe may as well have been a fishbowl. It's going to be a wet one, Santa's head elf Jingle said with a nervous jangle. Don't worry, Santa said. My sleigh has all-weather drive. Santa's reindeer also needed a pep talk. Rain was right there in their name, but they liked snow better. Snow was cool. Rain was wet. Too wet. Santa needs a waterproof suit, rain boots, and flying goggles, Blueberry Elf shouted. That's for sure, Jingles agreed, and rain gear for the reindeer. The reindeer wore colorful umbrella hats and bright ponchos. Santa grabbed the straps to the sled and clacked them 3 times. Okay, Dasher, let's go, Dancer. Yes, Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, now Donner and Blitzen. Up, up, and away, Rudolph. We'll meet your light. We'll need your light to guide us through this rainy night. Santa jumped from house to house, but the rooftops were slippery. He leapt over puddles and slid down chimneys like water slides. It was so wet that the reindeer's umbrella hats began to drip, drip, drippity drop all over their eyes. The ride was already shaky when, achoo! Rudolph sneezed, a very big sneeze. Similar sneezes rippled through every reindeer on board. Achoo! 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 It was an absolute sneeze fest. Anyone on the ground might have thought it was thunder. Like thunder, the sleigh shook in the night. One blow was so big that Santa lost control of the reins. Ho, 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 no! Santa yelled as he flipped upside down and landed in the back of the sleigh. The sleigh spun in circles and tumbled toward the ground. Split, splat, smash! They crashed. Santa and his reindeer fell hard into a giant pile of mud on the Walker family's farm. They were safe and sound, but they were stuck. They were stuck in the mud. And we're having a very muddy December here in Tennessee. Is everyone okay? Santa couldn't see a thing. His goggles were covered in mud. We're stuck, Prancer said. We're stuck in the mud, Rudolph cried. The reindeer were all covered in mud, too. Just then, Santa heard a promising sound. Vroom, vroom, vroom. It sounded like help. I'll pull you out. A young voice sounded in the distance. By golly, it was a boy and his ride-on tractor, the very same ride-on tractor Santa had left the boy last Christmas. Logan, Santa smiled. Grab this rope, Logan yelled. I'm going to pull you out of the mud. Unlike the reindeer, Logan loved the mud. He played in the mud all day, every day. Santa grabbed the rope and threw it to Rudolph. Rudolph chomped down on the rope and signaled to Logan that he was ready. Logan used his tractor to tug, tug, tug until each reindeer started to feel a little less stuck. The reindeer were soon free, but the sled was forever stuck. Really, really stuck. Santa, Logan yelled, jump into my trailer. Santa grabbed his sack of toys and leaped into Logan's trailer. Logan's tractor tires splattered mud all over Santa's new waterproof suit. Logan giggled. Santa and Logan rode toward the barn where the reindeer were already drying off in the hay. Santa was thankful, but worried. My sleigh is stuck in the mud and these sick reindeer need to rest, Santa said to Logan. How will I deliver all of these toys? Don't worry, Logan said. I have an idea. Logan opened 2 other barn doors to show Santa a big green tractor. You can use Daddy's tractor, Logan squealed. Can it fly? Santa asked. Logan wasn't sure. Santa reached into his pocket and sprinkled glittery dust onto the tractor's engine. The tractor tires sparkled and hovered slightly off the ground. I think so, Logan smiled. Now, what about the reindeer? Santa asked. Who's going to help me fly this tractor? Achoo! Cupid stuck his nose under a hay bale to remind Santa the reindeer were officially grounded. What about them? Logan pointed to a group of farm animals taking shelter just beyond the reindeer. A friendly horse stuck his neck over the gate and nodded his head. We can help. All right then. Santa smiled with excitement. Using rope he found in the corner of the barn, Logan and the reindeer saddled up 9 farm animals. Santa was going to finish his ride with an unlikely bunch of helpers. Happy Horse, Mooey Cow, Peggy Pig, Gooey Goat, Sheila Sheep, Chicky Chicken, Gabby Goose, and Dewey Dog reported for duty. In Rudolph's spot was Robin Rooster. He didn't have a bright nose, but he did have a big mouth. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Robin crowed. The animals' feet began floating off the ground after Santa dribbled some magic dust over them. They were ready. You should come too, Santa said to Logan. Logan leaped with joy and jumped into the tractor. As they left the barn, Logan waved to his mom and dad, who promised to take good care of the reindeer. Hey, Hoppy, let's go Mooey. Yes, Peggy and Gooey. On Sheila, on Chicky, now Gabby and Dewey, Santa cheered. Up, up, and away, Robin. We'll need your call to make sure we don't have another muddy fall, Logan yelled. Into the night sky flew Santa and his new team. In the distance, the reindeer could hear Logan and Robin cheering, Cock-a-doodle-doo! Merry Christmas! A very merry, muddy Christmas to all, Santa yelled, and to all a good night.